What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode with your boy Phrankleen. Before I crack on, this episode is sponsored by Sendwave. Sendwave is basically an app that you can download on your mobile devices if you've got Android or iPhone within the two shakes of a duck still. So Sendwave allows you to send money from Ireland, Spain, Italy, United Kingdom and United States, okay, to Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Tanzania, and Uganda. So basically, what Sendwave is offering is if you use my username Phrankleen, which is a promo code, it adds £5, $5, or €5 to your very first transaction. Okay, go ahead and download Sendwave now. And the beauty of it is you can share the promo code with as many friends and families as you've got. Okay, a few days ago I had a fantastic session with Wode Maya. For those of you watching who haven't got a clue who Wode Maya is basically a Ghanaian YouTuber who contributes positively to the black community, discusses pretty much eclectic topics that affect our everyday lives, just like myself. Okay, he's an amazing traveler and stuff. So during this pressing times, I reached out to him. We had an Instagram live session. I had a brief session with him, which you would watch in a moment, and the same day, Wode Maya then said to me if I would be interested in coming on his YouTube channel. So we had a YouTube live session. I'm going to link that below because the video is quite lengthy. It's on Wode Maya's channel. We discussed, very important matters that affect us as blacks, particularly in Africa, with regards to the ongoing unrequired, that's looking like pretty much imposed, vaccination on Africans and the suppression of our voices and how African leaders have failed us till date. I hope you understand. But before then, I'm going to show you a clip now which shows, because there's something that just happened. Now, before I show you the clip, actually, I saw news this morning about medical kits being donated by China, a Chinese firm, to Nigeria. Basically, they're claiming to help Nigeria fight the ongoing pandemic and stuff, which is really suspicious, and it's counterproductive. It makes no sense, and I'll tell you why. The reason is, watch this video.
I just want to send this message to you, Mr. Maya. I want to report to you what's going on in China, because today, really what these people are doing to Africans, especially black guys, all the black Africans, all the Africans in Guangzhou, to be precisely, like they're chasing everybody away, and then even the people that came to buy goods, they quarantined them for 15 days, and after 15 days, the hotels have to tell them to check out of the hotel. And when they check out of the hotel, they cannot even get another hotel to lodge in. Nobody, they don't accept black. They chase everybody away. They want everybody to move away. No flight, no home, no food, nothing. You cannot go into the restaurant. You cannot go into the supermarket. You cannot even go into the hospitals. So for you to understand the situation that our people are in right now, and I hope our leaders, they will see what is going on right here in China. So please help us to spread this message all over so that people will know what's going on in China. Okay? So anybody if you know anybody in China, you can confirm. I'm right now here in China, so I'm just reporting this right now. Thank you very much.
They are chasing us away. They don't even allow us to stay one place. We are just walking on the road. You see, they cannot give us house. They cannot give us hotel. They cannot provide a place we can stay. They are just following us. You see, they are just following us. They don't want us to stay one place. After we have spent 15 days in the hotel, after quarantine us for 15 days, they cannot allow us to stay one place.
Chinese full Africa. Chinese leave Africa. Africa no do anything, but now Chinese come here, pursue us land. Chinese Africa, everywhere Chinese. Don't worry. In Ahoya, Chinese Africa, Chinese everywhere. Look at what they are doing. No worry. Chinese everywhere, Chinese Africa, Chinese my country.
Chinese for my country.
Chinese for my country, Chinese leave my country. We not do Chinese anything. Chinese Africa everywhere. Chinese. Chinese my country, Chinese leave Africa. But Africa no talk. Look at rain, beat us your country. Look at rain, beat us. No problem. Chinese my country. You see Chinese my country key. You see Chinese they my country. Chinese Africa. Chinese the whole world. Chinese my country. Don't worry. You see. In Afua, they are the member. They Chinese you know my country. Many Chinese my country. Chinese my country. Chinese full everywhere. Don't worry. Chinese my country. Chinese none of my country. Look at what I do. Chinese my look at you people are pushing us in the rain. It's very wicked of you. Chinese my country. Wicked people. Chinese Africa. Chinese full everywhere. Nobody touch Chinese. Chinese full my country. Chinese full everywhere. What you people do? Very wicked.
Right. So as you can see in that video, these are Nigerians who have gone to China, who basically a bunch of them have gone with tons of money, thousands of dollars, thousands of money, hard-earned money to buy goods and stuff so they can ship back home to sell. You know, a lot of them were treated like filth, were discriminated against and chucked out of their hotel rooms, and many of them right now as we speak, they can't sleep in any of the hotels. They've lost all their money, their bookings, they're sleeping rough. They are on the streets of China. They're subjected to ill treatment by the authorities. They are under the bridge. It's very dangerous. It's life-threatening. And I'm not sure if the Nigerian, government is doing anything about it. Now, this is what I'm saying. The same China, right, have then now been appointed by Nigerian government to say they are now donating. In fact, there's also another news saying they want to bring Chinese doctors. Our people are being discriminated against in China. Help me to make sense of this. They are treated like animals, like doormats. They are on the streets of China. They're being treated like outcasts, pretty much, right? And our government is basically accepting kids that are basically being flown into the country for claiming to help us deal with issues. And based on the track record of these particular countries that I've mentioned, okay, they are very selfish. They've shown us in numerous ways that they do not care about our welfare. They've shown us that they see us as filth. Now, this is why we have problems with African leaders who are puppets, who carry on selling out their citizens and destroying the lives of the citizens and destroying particularly the fabric of our society. Okay, so as I said, there is a snippet I'm going to show you now, which is basically the video Instagram live session that I did with Wode Maya. Okay, so I'm going to encourage you to please go to Wode Maya's channel after watching this particular video. Go and watch my YouTube live session with Wode Maya. It's a bit lengthy, about an hour plus, but trust me, we discussed extensively, about the problems that we're facing, how African and why, and what we can do to get revolution, a shift in paradigm as African. What's up?
Hey, hi. Good to see you finally.
Yeah, bro.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. You?
I'm great. Enjoying the motherland, yeah?
Yes, sir. Where are you now? Ghana?
I'm in Ghana. I'm in my mom's house, man. The village boy, back in the village.
It's priceless. Priceless.
Yeah.
So, thank you for doing this, man. It's great, man. I've been thinking of us collaborating, and I've been thinking, I know you travel a lot. I thought, how can you catch this guy, man? Because I know you're everywhere. But then we had the lockdown, and I thought, okay, you know what? This might be a good time.
So, whatever that is happening, I feel like if we young Africans, those of us who have the platform, stand up and wake up. Wake up and speak up for the continent will not suffer this way. I mean, if you travel within Africa, you realize that Africa is really suffering.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Africa is really suffering. But from what I've seen in all the 17 countries that I've been to, I feel like Africa is so blessed that people always want to take advantage of Africa.
Absolutely.
You
Yes.
see, because the West, they came here, they enslaved us. When you travel to within West Africa, you see all the slave castles. It's just super sad. They enslaved us. After enslaving us, they also came and what? Colonized.
Yeah.
The continent have been suffering for so long. But this is a situation that I don't understand, that people leading the continent, after all these things that have been happening to the continent, why do we still want to have international relation with the same people who enslaved and colonized us? That is what I don't understand.
I get your point. Let me add something quickly.
Yeah.
From my understanding, you've made very powerful points, and so a lot of these things have been going on before even we were born. Okay.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, it will carry on even when we are old and gone. I'll tell you why. It's very simple. Africa is being held down by predominantly African leaders who are puppets in the hands of the West. Because there's a common saying in like say Nigerian, right?
Yeah.
Yoruba dialect, they'll say "Togidi obalano." What that means is, if a wall hasn't got a crack in it, it's impossible for a lizard to penetrate, right?
Exactly.
So when you take, for example, when you look across, I know you travel a lot. When you look at just the issue of electricity, and this is one of the things that drives me nuts. But the leaders, they are corrupt to the T. I was reading this morning that is it the Republic of Congo? They've accepted over $47 million. Just imagine you were talking about your video.
Yeah.
Over $47 million to allow the vaccine to be tested.
And then he came out today, the video that I have with me, I'm even trying to work on it. He came out today that whatever he said yesterday was misinterpreted by us by saying that they've accepted the vaccines. But that was what you said in your previous video.
Of course.
He said he is Congolese and he will never take his own people for granted. That is certain things that I don't understand. You've already taken the money. So just keep quiet. You know, you now out trying to defend yourself that you never took any money, or these people, like you never accepted the vaccine. The vaccine will be accepted in what do you call it, in August or something. But it doesn't make sense. That's what I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying to you. You see that same filth that we're talking about, like Congo, for example, is the same thing that spans across Africa.
Tonight I'm gonna have I'm actually gonna interview you, and I'm gonna want to ask you what you think about the whole situation, about why is Africa not moving forward. When are we, the young Africans, gonna take the mantle? Because like all the people who have been leading us keep on being old people. I mean, just look at our leaders. You'll never find any young man leading the continent. We need young, fresh blood to lead us.
Right. So there you go. And I hope you enjoyed the video. So that's me done. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Feel free to share my videos, across your social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, with your friends and family. Helps gain traction if you like what I'm about. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, you can do so by clicking on the join button at the bottom. You can support with a very tiny amount on a monthly basis. I've also got a link to a Patreon account, or you can donate via PayPal. All right. And as I said, this particular session is sponsored by Sendwave. Sendwave is an app you can download within the 2 shakes of a dog's tail on your devices. Use my promo code Phrankleen to get £5, $5, or €5 added to your very first transaction, and you can send money from Ireland, Spain, Italy, United Kingdom, United States to Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, Tanzania, and Uganda. It's your boy Phrankleen, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace and love. Bye-bye.